wagon on the side. Only big boys keep deuces on the ride. Gucci Chuck Taylor with the dragon on the side. Man, I make a buck, why scram? I'm trying to show y'all who the f I am. The Jews is flirting me if I'm hurting. Legend in 2 games like I'm Pee Wee Kirkland. Platinum on the block with consistent hits. While Pharrell keep talking this music.
K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Phoenix, the home of the Suns, the U.S. Airways Center. Gibson's checked in for Noah. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. So for Chicago right now, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Mirotic is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Gibson in at the 5 down low. Rose attacking. Bledsoe with the block. Pocket 2, and that's out of bounds. Before we change possession. Phoenix making some changes. Skinny is checked in for Len. P.J. Tucker comes in for Morris, and it's Green in for Eric Bledsoe. Aaron Brooks is checked in for Chicago. Suns fall. Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 2 and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And of course, 2 teams in opposite conferences. They're only going to play twice, 1 on each team's floor.
Here's Skinny. The shot goes down and he gets his game back to even.
It wasn't really the dream scenario that he wanted in his first game. He struggled at times, and of course his team lost as well.
And the one thing he can take to heart is that a lot of players have had rough starts to their careers. That's not uncommon. They just have to keep working to get better.
And the foul on Skinny. That's his first foul. And Phoenix making a change here. Thornton's checked in. Then for the Bulls, McDermott comes in for Mirotic. And Tony Snell subbed in for Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gasol.
Pau Gasol over the last few seasons dealing with a number of lower body injuries. Knee tendonitis, fasciitis, groin, toe.
Here with a different look. Skinny is checked in for Warren. Markieff Morris comes in for P.J. Tucker. Danny Granger is checked in for Marcus Thornton. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Brandon Knight. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for McDermott. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Rose in for Aaron Brooks. So for Chicago right now, inside, Gibson and Noah. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. And it's Mirotic in at the 3 spot. Here's Skinny. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And Powell never really the burly type, but for 7-footers, getting as light as possible can really reduce the pounding on those joints.
Yeah, it does. They say every 5 pounds takes some significant wear and tear off your joints. And we've certainly seen that be effective for Tim Duncan. He's leaned up considerably, and Powell able to play both power forward and center. I think the lighter weight will serve him well.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Here's Skinny. Some solid defense from Butler. The Bulls leading by 8. Outside Rose. Kicks to Butler. Back to Rose. Outside Butler. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, it wasn't too long ago that the Suns were selling first-round picks. Now the complete opposite. This team's stacking their draft picks as they look to go young and rebuild this club.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
You got to like the consistency they're showing with that mid-range shot.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Stolen by Noah. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Rose against Bledsoe. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Butler against Green. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Noah's shot is off. And the push for new talent in Phoenix really seen from top to bottom. New GM, first-time head coach, and Jeff Hornacek.
Yeah, and they did an outstanding job. They're pushing to create a very positive culture. They're really giving everybody an opportunity to show what they can do. Thus far, the results very impressive.
You know, it's such a treat to watch the game for a living. It doesn't stand still. It keeps evolving. And as we see the leadership changing hands, new commission, new owners, I think that process will continue. And hopefully they'll strike that balance between preserving the tradition of the game while also continuing to attract new fans.
Rose kicks to Mirotic. Mirotic sets the screen for Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Mirotic. That one wide left. You talk about the new team owners. More than 30%, Clark, of the league's teams have changed hands. I didn't know this since 2010.
I did not either, but again, as franchises grow in value, the owners are getting much more involved. And again, understanding the appreciation potential of this kind of asset. It's a bigger chunk of their portfolio now. It used to be owners were guys that kind of came through the basketball business somewhat and didn't look at it as something that could be a viable asset. But now it's a big business play.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, the Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau, known as one of the most demanding coaches in all the NBA, he said the teams that are special always play with a rare intensity. That's just how championship caliber teams play. He added, I don't think you really feel pressure if you're putting everything you have into each and every day. Sound strategy, Kevin.
He's one of the best getting that kind of effort from his players, Doris. Thank you.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Rose kicks it to Noah. The shot is off. Nice D from Skinny. Suns trail by 9. The shot from the low post is good. Skinny's
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Here is Rose. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Mirotic has a wide open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's Bledsoe. Shoots the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.
Kevin, I'm here with...
Hey, fellas, let's go over what happened in the first half. It wasn't what we had in mind.
And the second half about to